Next show we're going to be talking about is Kokkoku.
Yes. I know this one was mine. Did you want to watch this one too, or?
It looks interesting. I think
I was about to say, if you're going by trailers, looking at that trailer, that was done really well.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. This is from a little-known studio. I think they're new, aren't they? Because they really haven't done much. Geno Studio?
I haven't seen Geno Studio. I haven't seen a lot of stuff that they've done.
Other than this one, they only have 2 others.
Yeah. They've I've seen nothing that they've done.
Yeah. And honestly, one of the things that they did was a movie. So they've only other done one other series. And I have not watched it. But anyway, so the story for this one goes, Juri Yukawa lives with her neat father and brother, her retired grandfather, her sister, a single mother, and her young nephew. One day, her nephew and brother are kidnapped for ransom. Having only 30 minutes to meet the demands of the kidnappers, Yuri, who realizes there is not enough time to prepare the money, decides to head to the rescue by herself with knife in hand when her grandfather uses a mysterious stone passed on in the Yukawa family to stop time. In a world where everyone and everything are inert, Yuri and her father and grandfather run to rescue the two. But at the kidnappers' hideout, they soon realize they are not the only ones who can move about in the still world. This sounds freaking amazing.
Oh, man.
I totally love the premise of this. I have not heard of a story like this. This sounds completely original. And anyone out there who might have any ideas of anything they might have heard to come close to this, please let me know. Because this is one of those shows. I think I have 4 out of this season, but 2 of them are sequels. But so this is the second show, I think, technically, really, of this season. I am super, super stoked to see, because I'm like, this is going to be amazing. The animation quality, even though it's a little-known studio, I thought was really good. The way they did things, the look of things, I thought was awesome. And this is done as it says action, adventure, definitely see these things, and supernatural, but then it also says drama, and I'm really wanting to see, with the tension and everything on this, with how they're setting things up, I'm really wanting to see the drama in this come out a lot. I'm hoping, because this is just, I'm super just like, what the, from the fact of the grandfather cutting his hand, putting blood, what looks like on the stone, I guess, and then the whole thing with time stop and everything. Literally they showed a butterfly frozen in time. I'm like, wow. If they have that amount of detail in this the entire time, I think this is going to be awesome. And then, throwing in there the supernatural, because you have that giant monster that they have in there. I think that's what they were talking about something else can move in this no time frame that they're in.
Yeah.
So, and then some things happen. I'm curious. Her eyes start glowing in the trailer. I'm wondering if she activates something. Maybe she reverses time. They're playing with time now, and I'm like, there's no telling what you can do here. So the closest now that I'm thinking about that too, that I can come to think about that was ReZero, just because he kept going back in time. And reliving the same moment over and over again until he got it right and could actually survive. But I think, again, this is something very, original on its own, and I'm really super excited to see. I don't want to put my hopes too high. It's a new studio, but at the same time, looking at this trailer, looking at the synopsis for it and everything, I'm like, I can't help but get my hopes up there, because they are, at least a little bit. So, what do you say?
I watched the trailer, and they had some really cool music with it, so I was pretty excited about that. I don't know, so it's one of them shows that what is it? Mezzo
Forte?
Yeah, Mezzo Forte. Something about those character designs kind of creeps me out. If I see that show, I know there's gonna be blood and violence in it.
Yeah.
is just like as soon as I see that, I'm like, uh-oh.
Yeah.
So,
But I mean, and the way that they built it up, I'm hoping that there's going to be, because it would seem wrong almost if there wasn't, kind of thing.
yeah,
So
yeah. And then also and of course you see like some blood in the trailer and everything. So it's one of these things where like like me, I'm a big chicken. So like I know it's not gonna be scary, but I
there's
know it's
probably
gonna
going to
be
be a whole bunch.
violent. So I'm kind of
There's going to be a whole bunch of oh no moments going.
yeah.
Oh yeah,
So
no, I'm sure.
so yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to checking out the first episode. And then once now that I know the synopsis, I was like, ah, that's so cool. Cause I could just imagine like the grandfather. He's like, she's like, oh my God, so and so, this happened and that happened. He's like, oh, I got just the thing, and he goes and gets it, and then he gets over there, and they're like, wait, what's happening? So I just can't wait to see like the whole scene play out. But
Yeah, I'm curious where he got that from. Like, I'm hoping there's like more explanation. You know, I don't want it to just be pure. You know, we're just kind of to accept what's happening. I want to know why. How did you get this stone? Where does these powers come from it? You know, what's the whole thing deal behind it? And I'm sure in some way the creature that they see in this no time zone has to be somehow involved with that, you know?
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I would say if it was just the like the two groups of people that had it. Wait, did they say the kidnappers had it too, or when they got there was a monster there?
there was a monster there.
Oh, okay, never mind. X that. Yes,
Yeah.
I am excited to see this whole thing play out because just the whole like see the like I don't know, it's a lot of stuff that
Like I said, this is probably like ranks up right up there with one of the ones I'm most probably excited for this coming season to see. So
okay. All right. If
they
you take
really are. What the hell?
yeah. Like had him under a buffer, just.
No kidding. Like, maybe they're like, you know what? We've done that.
They're like, yeah,
and-
we're kind of tired of boobs and boobs and boobs and a little bit of fighting.
let's try to be